Right, so it's brew day, and I'm gonna brew up a black IPA, and just thought I'd share with you what I'm working on. Basically, got all the stuff out of what I'm gonna use here, and got to go through and clean it all. For the brew pot, it doesn't have to be 100% clean. You're gonna be brewing in it and boiling and killing off germs, but everything else needs to be sanitized. And I use this Sea Bright cleaner. One packet for 2 gallons of water, piece of cake. Mix it all together, soak everything. Wort chiller, definitely want to make sure and sanitize that. And a couple of siphons, some siphon tubing, and the actual bucket fermenter, and the lid. And want to make sure all that stuff is cleaned up and taken care of. I think the biggest thing is everything that goes in to the wort or the beer after it's done boiling is definitely got to be sanitized. Like the spatula, the brew pot, some of the other stuff that's going to be in the wort as it's boiling will be sanitized from the heat itself. But I just want to point out that you don't want to spoil a batch of beer by leaving the wort chiller unsanitized. Other than that, nothing much to it, and I'll show you some of the steps as I go through it. Right, so day after the brew day, I just finished brewing up a black IPA last night and put it in the primary fermenter, and had to set it up in this strange arrangement because I had the other secondary fermenter in use with the IPA. So ended up taking a siphon tubing and securing it to the lid, and old-fashioned, just setting it up in the brew pot with some water, and I got the tubing just set in so it can disperse the gases into the water. Sorry, the tube is actually coming out of the water. And that's pretty much just a generic setup. So wait for a week and throw that into a secondary fermenter and dry hop it a couple days after.